In this video, I'll be talking about design trends that I don't like and will never implement in my websites. So let's look at the first one. I would say that image backgrounds on the whole screen or video backgrounds are old. You should not be implementing them anymore. They were popular in like 2020 and now they're just old news. People know that you just go on the website and there's an image background for the whole page. It's outdated. It might be good if it's implemented right, like for example in this website right here. If we reload, we can look at it, and here you can see there's a video background which will start playing once it opens. See, this is actually creative and interesting, but this looks outdated. So make sure to have the understanding of which is outdated and which is actually cool and modern. The next design strategy I will not be falling for in 2025 is unnecessary screen loaders. So for example, on this awards website, by the way, you can see those often, very often in awards websites. You click visit website and then there's a screen animation which takes a while to load, and it's very unnecessary because it doesn't load any backend data or any functionality. It's just there for the looks. And it slows down the process and it just makes your website look slow. So that's not something that we should add to our websites in 2025. People might think it look cool, but in most cases they just think it's slow and they don't like it. Especially it might be the worst case scenario if the loading animation fails. And then basically the person is just stuck at the loading screen and they're unable to actually view your website. So we're not doing those designs in 2025. The next design strategy I will not be doing is unreadable fonts. Cool fonts are actually a good thing, and it's actually important to be able to implement some fonts that are accent fonts of your websites that people look at and it's eye-capturing. But it's bad when it conflicts with readability. And I know, for example, this font, it's actually, you're able to read it. But for some people, like for example with disabilities or dyslexia, it might be hard to understand what it says. Even for a regular person, when they look at it, it's not always that they can see exactly from like the first minute what it says. So we should value readability and the quality of our content on our websites over the design. Even if you have to sacrifice some of the design that you made, it's better to make the content more readable and more better quality than just the better design. That's actually really important because user experience is just as important as user interface. The next design strategy that we should not do is using the sad colors. So sad colors would be something like gray or brown or just shades of all of those together, because it just brings the mood of the website down and it makes it more like pale, I would say. So the website should be bright colors, or maybe not bright, but something that's attention capturing and brings nice emotions to. And if the website is just like neutral color palette, it makes the website so-called sad. And because of that, it might not be as eye-capturing or as exciting to look at. So for example, this website, it's one of the awards website nominees, and we can scroll through it and it goes from dark gray to lighter gray and brown. And then it goes to white, and as you can see, those are the primary colors of this website. And it is a nice website, but the colors are so like neutral color palette. So there's nothing that is like exciting about this website. You look at it and it's a nice website, you can tell, but it's not always that it would be enough to have a great website. So the colors could be like that. It's better to use the colors that would stand out and make your website pop instead of making it more neutral and more calm. This was my take on design strategies and tools and techniques that I will not be using in 2025. And if you have any of your own that are popular and you don't like them, you should leave them in the comments and let me know what I should do for my next video. Thanks for watching.